My dear brothers and sisters, today I stand before you with a simple message. A message that calls on each of us to rise, to take charge of our destiny, and to be serious with our lives. For too long, too many have allowed themselves to drift like leaves in the wind, without direction, without purpose, and without a deep sense of responsibility for their future. But I tell you this, life is far too precious to be taken lightly. It is a gift, and how we choose to live it determines not only our future, but the future of those who come after us. Personal responsibility is one of the most crucial elements that contribute to a life of meaningful success. It is a fundamental concept that goes beyond mere action or decision-making. It is about owning your actions, recognizing the impact of your choices, and understanding that your future is shaped by the decisions you make today. Too often, people look for excuses, blaming external circumstances, people or events for their lack of success. However, the reality is that success, in its truest form, is not determined by the external world, but by the way you choose to respond to it. At its core, personal responsibility means acknowledging that your life is the result of your actions and decisions. It means taking full accountability for the things you do, the choices you make, and the attitudes you hold. While there are certainly factors in life beyond your control, such as circumstances of birth, environment, or the actions of others, how you respond to these factors is entirely within your control. You may not be able to change the past or control every situation, but you always have the power to decide how you will react in the present and how you will shape your future. Personal responsibility means taking that power seriously and making the conscious choice to steer your life towards success. In the absence of personal responsibility, individuals often look to external factors as the cause of their failures or setbacks. It's easy to blame a lack of opportunities, the economy, or other people for your difficulties. While these factors may indeed play a role, they are rarely the sole determinant of success or failure. History is filled with examples of individuals who faced immense challenges, yet through hard work, perseverance, and a deep sense of personal responsibility, they triumphed. It is their mindset, their refusal to blame external forces, and their commitment to taking responsibility for their actions that set them apart. In contrast, those who do not take responsibility for their lives tend to fall into a cycle of helplessness, where they wait for things to improve, yet never take the necessary steps to make that happen. This lack of accountability is often the greatest barrier to success. Taking personal responsibility is not just about being accountable for the good things in your life, but also for the mistakes, failures, and shortcomings. The truth is, success is rarely a straight path. There are bound to be missteps along the way. But what matters is how you respond to these failures. Do you blame others Or do you take a moment to reflect on what went wrong and learn from the experience? Do you look for excuses, or do you take ownership of your mistakes and use them as opportunities for growth? Those who embrace personal responsibility do not shy away from their mistakes. They see them as necessary parts of the journey, stepping stones that bring them closer to their goals. Furthermore, personal responsibility is about being proactive. It's easy to fall into a passive mindset where you wait for success to come to you or for opportunities to present themselves. But real success requires action. Consistent, purposeful action that aligns with your goals and values. You must make the conscious decision to take charge of your life, to plan your path forward, and to put in the necessary effort to achieve your desired outcomes. Success does not just fall into your lap. It is earned through hard work, perseverance, and the willingness to face challenges head-on. One of the most powerful aspects of personal responsibility is the freedom it grants you. When you take full ownership of your life, you stop blaming others or external forces for your struggles. Instead of feeling like a victim of circumstances, you become the author of your own story. You gain a sense of empowerment that comes from knowing that your actions, choices, and decisions determine your fate. You no longer wait for permission or external validation. You create your own path and walk it with confidence and conviction. It's also important to recognize that personal responsibility extends beyond just your individual success. It has a ripple effect that influences the people around you. When you take responsibility for your actions, you set an example for others. Whether it's your family, friends, co-workers, or community, those around you are watching how you navigate your life. By demonstrating personal responsibility, you inspire others to do the same. You show them that success is not a matter of luck or external circumstances, but a result of dedication, accountability, and hard work. In many ways, the success of a society depends on the personal responsibility of its individuals. When people take responsibility for their own lives, they contribute to the greater good of their communities. They invest in themselves, pursue their goals with determination, and work toward creating positive change in the world. On the other hand, when individuals refuse to take responsibility, they become dependent on others, often creating a burden on society. It is through the collective responsibility of individuals that nations, communities, and organizations thrive. Personal responsibility is not about perfection. It is about growth. It is not about never making mistakes, but rather about learning from them and using them as stepping stones toward greater success. It's about taking ownership of your life and making decisions that align with your long-term vision. When you embrace personal responsibility, you open yourself up to growth, empowerment, and success in all areas of your life. Changing choices we face, each moment holds the power to guide us toward our dreams or lead us astray. Dreams are the visions we hold in our hearts. They are the aspirations that drive us to reach beyond our current circumstances. to imagine what could be, and to pursue a life of fulfillment and purpose. However, dreams alone are not enough. They are the spark, the initial vision that ignites the fire within us. But they are not the force that brings those visions to life. That force, the bridge between dreams and reality, is serious commitment. Commitment is the deciding factor between dreaming and doing. Without it, dreams remain as fragile, fleeting thoughts that exist only in the mind. But when we commit ourselves, truly commit to the pursuit of our goals, we transform those dreams into tangible results. Serious commitment is not a momentary or superficial feeling. It is not simply a passing thought or a fleeting sense of desire. Commitment is a profound, unwavering decision to dedicate oneself to a purpose, regardless of the challenges, the sacrifices, or the obstacles that may arise. It is the decision to take consistent, deliberate actions toward the realization of one's vision, to invest the time, energy, and resources necessary to bring dreams to fruition. A dream, no matter how grand, can remain just that, a dream, unless we approach it with commitment. Imagine the greatest achievements of humankind, from landing on the moon to creating life-changing technology or building thriving communities. These were not the products of mere wishing or passive hoping. They were the results of serious, unwavering commitment to a vision. These individuals did not wake up one day and expect their dreams to materialize without effort. They faced challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt. But their commitment to their dreams kept them moving forward. They made decisions, time and again, to prioritize their goals over distractions, to stay focused on their vision despite the difficulties. Commitment is what turns dreams into goals and goals into action. It is what makes a dream meaningful and measurable. Without commitment, goals are just empty words, promises made without the intention to follow through. But with commitment, those goals are infused with purpose and drive. Each step taken, each action performed, brings one closer to the realization of a dream. A commitment to a goal is not a one-time decision. It is a daily process of reaffirming one's dedication to the path. It is about taking responsibility for one's choices and actions, even when the journey becomes challenging or uncertain. Commitment also demands resilience. The road to success is rarely smooth. There will be obstacles, setbacks, and unexpected turns. There will be moments when the path seems unclear, and it may feel easier to abandon the dream and choose comfort over effort. But serious commitment means persevering through the difficult times. It means choosing to rise every time you fall, to keep pushing forward even when the way seems blocked. It is about maintaining faith in your vision, even when the world around you tells you to give up. One of the greatest challenges we face is the temptation to lose focus, to be distracted by the many competing demands of life. We live in a world filled with constant noise, where distractions are abundant, and the pull to deviate from our path is strong. The pursuit of dreams often requires sacrificing short-term pleasures for long-term gains. This is where commitment truly proves its worth. It is the anchor that keeps us grounded in our goals when everything around us is pulling us in different directions. A serious commitment to your dreams is what allows you to resist the temptation to settle for mediocrity or to be sidetracked by the fleeting interests of the moment. However, commitment is not a static, rigid force. It is flexible, adaptive, and dynamic. True commitment allows room for growth and learning. As we move along our journey, we gain new insights, face new challenges, and acquire new skills. The path to our dreams may not always look as we originally envisioned it. But a committed individual recognizes that the destination is not fixed, and that the journey itself, with all its twists and turns, is an essential part of the process. Commitment means being open to change, to refining your approach as you grow, and to adapting when necessary, without losing sight of your core vision. It is important to recognize that commitment does not mean perfection. No one is perfect, and no journey is without its imperfections. Commitment is about showing up time and again, ready to put in the effort, to learn from mistakes, and continue despite failure. It is about resilience in the face of challenges, patience in the face of delays. The commitment to one's dream is not a guarantee that everything will go as planned, but it is the guarantee that, no matter what, you will not give up. Commitment is the belief that through persistence and effort, the dream is possible, and it is worth fighting for. Ultimately, serious commitment is the bridge that transforms our dreams into reality. It is the difference between wishing for a better life and creating one. It is the driving force that propels us from where we are to where we want to be. Without commitment, our dreams remain mere fantasies, floating in the realm of possibility. But with commitment, those dreams are anchored in reality, and we are given the strength, the determination, and the resolve to pursue them, no matter what obstacles we may encounter along the way. Dreams are the seeds, but commitment is the water that helps them grow into something real, something lasting.